Alright, let's clear the whole board, take all the pieces away, and analyze the king as the first piece, because the king is the most important piece on the chessboard. The starting position of the king is on e1 for the white pieces, and black's king is on e8. So here we have the two kings, and the king is why is the king the most important piece on the board? Because if you capture the opponent's king, you have won the game. So the ultimate goal of playing a game of chess is to get the opponent's king. You will check him and checkmate him. How this works will be explained in another video. So although the king is that important in chess, it's a not very flexible piece. It's very easy to move, but it's not very powerful, at least not in the starting position or in the middle game. So a king can move always one square. So if it's white's turn now, there are 8 possibilities. He can go to e1, f1, f2, f3, e3, d3, d2, and d1. So all these squares are possible to move to. So let's assume we move to d3. And the same is true now for black. So there are 8 squares around the black's king, and he can move to each of these squares. And if there are other pieces from the opponent's color, let's assume there is another piece here from black, white is able to capture in the same way. So I can move to, for example, to e4, and I could also capture a black piece on e4 if there's one. This is possible. So black, there are 8 squares again. Let's assume he goes to d6. Now here's an exception for the white king now, how he can move. The white king is not allowed to move to a square which is controlled by another piece from the opponent. So the white king it's not possible to move to all the 8 squares, because the black king controls d5 and e5. What means control? I mean, he can move in the next move when it's his turn to d5 or e5 maybe. So it's not possible that white now moves to d5 or e5, because then black could capture him. So he can go to d4, and black has the same problem now. It's not possible for him to go to e5 or d5, and you can see that even if I try it in this computer program, it doesn't work, because the computer program knows the rules. But I can go to e6, and white again, it's not possible to come closer to the black king. So this is all you need to know about the kings. Let's analyze the queen.